to read the names that followed, comprehending that yours did not appear. And the next 3 months had been harder still, as rumours circulated of new purges. But that was all 2 years ago, and Cribb now had 2 or 3 successful murder investigations to his credit. When the call came from Jowett, even the thought of promotion had crossed his mind.
"Do you understand French at all, Sergeant?"
"No, sir."
"Pity that. Great pity."
"The director is quite a linguist. Made a study of the Paris Sûreté."
"Brilliant."
"So we've been told, sir." Jowett didn't like that.
"Mr. Vincent may be young, Sergeant, but he's fly enough to have impressed the Home Secretary. Don't underestimate him."
While the inspector expanded on the need to be responsive to new leadership, Cribb speculated on the purpose of this interview. Promotion was already out of the question. Dismissal? He doubted that. Not after a special commendation for the Islington cases. His record since Vincent took over was unspotted.
"To come to the point, Sergeant, we need to re-examine our methods. How efficient are they? Don't try to answer. I'm putting points. When a crime is perpetrated, how quickly do we act? How much are we hampered by the elaborateness of our organisation? You see the line of reasoning? Fresh methods, new approaches. The man we need in criminal investigation is the man with flair. Never mind the long records of selfless service, Cribb. Devotion doesn't count for much in your French detective department."
So this was the newest Jowett affectation. Cribb had often thought Scotland Yard cumbersome, but what the French could teach them he did not know.
"Take a case that nobody can crack," went on the inspector. "You know the drill. Months of inquiries, plenty of suspicions, but nothing affirmative. Your English detective admits he's beaten and puts the whole lot away in a drawer marked unsolved. Now, what does the Sûreté do in a similar predicament? Probably you wouldn't know the term."
Cribb had borne enough.
"Agent provocateur?"
he suggested in a passable accent. In his corner of the bar, he smiled faintly at the recollection. It had so jolted Jowett that for a second he had forgotten his theme and taken to compulsively refilling his pipe. Then the monologue had restarted in earnest, the jabbing phrases increasing in frequency as he reasserted himself. In an effort to suppress his impatience, Cribb had concentrated on trying to read the book titles behind Jowett.
"Wouldn't work here, of course. The law doesn't allow it. Conspiracy to commit a crime. No need to remind you of that, eh? But a spry detective finds ways of getting to the truth, Sergeant. Your French investigator uses this," and Jowett tapped his forehead. "Over the channel, they're not so narrow in their thinking as some of our bobbies. A hansom always has the beating of a tram because it doesn't run on rails, you see."
Pleased with this analogy, he unexpectedly invited Cribb to sit down.
"Less formality, Sergeant. That is the key to greater efficiency in this department. Inspiration, intuition, and flair. How many undetected outbreaks of crime have you recorded in your division?"
"This year, sir?"
"Naturally." "Major crimes, sir?" "Of course."
"There must be 40 or more."
Jowett leaned forward. 47, in fact, since New Year's Day. I checked the figure. Far too many. How do you...